Let's put it away. Let's shelve it. No more Palatino, okay? Can we have an honorary agreement? No more Palatino.
Talk softly so they don't hear us.
Yeah, okay, yeah, we're gonna whisper that one. Yeah,
we gotta put our volume down.
I mean, we've got potential to see different characters here.
I mean, I've already seen. You've seen Pac-Man Olimar. I've seen Xetroz. So we're gonna see different characters than last game. That's for sure. We're gonna have repeating. If we have some repeating characters, it's not gonna be all of them.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be interesting. Of course, as you said, Palutena very strong on doubles. Paramithra very strong on doubles as well. There are some characters that we haven't seen that are very strong. But PT also kind of working with that, because if you're on the beginning, you can use Squirrel. If you get the stock at midways, you can use Ivysaur. Of course, Charizard is a little bit icky. You can just use it, or you can just not use it. And it looks like we're heading to PS2 for this first game.
Yeah, I mean, we are locking in for this game here. We'll have to see what the players are locking in here. Of course, we've got the potential of Bob being locked in from Xetroz there. Mario coming out as well. And then finally, we're going to see the...
No.
Don't you dare.
Are you sure it's Pac-Man Olimar? Are you sure it said Pac-Man Olimar?
I was gassing up the Olimar as well, man. Come on.
Oopsie daisy.
Well, here comes Palatino again. Hope you're enjoying that character, folks.
If you haven't seen enough, she'll be here all week.
Alright, at least there's only one. Alright, so we are starting off with something interesting though, with the Falcon versus the Captain Falcon here against the Mario. Of course, we'll see how the both players, obviously, both pretty fast characters. You have to see how they sort of maneuver around each other.
Yeah, of course, both of them, you can play them very aggressively or very with punishy, especially Falcon with speed. But Mario as well is a really combo-heavy character, and Captain Falcon is a really combo-food-heavy. So it's going to be interesting if Xetroz is capable of getting a little bit of the combo started, he will be able to get the stock at this point.
Yeah, I mean, you're literally good. This is going to be a very aggressive opening stock here. As both players are just literally trying to almost do the same thing, because they both want up theirs. They both want to be chaining their moves together, and it will just be have to give us a case of seeing who can do it more, who can actually get the hits in, because there will not be in a single opening given to you.
Yeah, and it looks like Zura is a little bit more in control of the stage. Of course, that changes for the moment, and Xetroz is managing to wall him out a little bit more, but not getting as much damage. So we could be talking about Xetroz losing his first stock potentially. The up smash, of course, not going to do it. Falcon is kind of chunky, not very, very chunky, but mid-weight a little bit more than the medium. And Mario right now with the back throw putting Zura in a really bad spot. Let's see if he's capable of getting back. That was interesting.
Yeah, no, it was a good attempt there. But you know what? Just whip out a forward smash. Anyway, Xetroz just going to take away that first stock. And now the King K. Rool, the big clock boy himself, is coming out here. Who, honestly, I rate as a squad strike character, because this character has some silly tools that can actually be very, very useful. Obviously, having that armor, but you know what? Sometimes he is unfortunately heavy, and that has its own disadvantages.
That was a nice attempt by Xetroz, still not losing that stock at 181%, just going set to all the way of the stage, to all the edge. And now Xetroz is just still alive, but Zura needs to be careful.
Yeah, I mean, this is a lot of damage being put on here. Of course, the Mario's still not going down as well. But the Pro will certainly do it. The supermarket sweep there, taking away that first stock from Xetroz. But the Palatino is out, and that neutral layer is going to do big things to this 4 o'clock now, who has no way to deal with it.
Of course, Palutena's priority is going to be very, very, very good for Xetroz. As Zura needs to find an opening to start dealing a little bit of damage, to bringing it back. But it seems like Zura is not on the labor of letting him manage to get anything.
I mean, obviously with K-Rool, this character, I mean, once he gets going, there's really not much that can actually stop him. He can do so much damage. Ooh. Even there, obviously just the 2 neutralizers into dash tag will do, up to 60% there, which is already great stuff from Zura there. Oh my God, that's it. That's a stop.
That's it? I mean, full rage kind of makes sense, but still.
I told you that K-Rool's a good strike character. It's vindicated.
It's a gimmicky character, and if you're not used to playing against him, it works. And as for now, it looks like Zura is managing to get it back.
I don't know if it's just that I've been cooked by Hummingbee's K-Rool enough that I'm just too much, too overwhelmed by this character at this point. But honestly, it's been doing work, but of course might be put in the ground there. The up smash taken away, and finally K-Rool goes down. but obviously only 47% on Xetroz there. Not actually super high.
But we're talking about Zura's main. This is proving to be complicated, of course. Sephiroth's range is way, way, way too big.
Yeah.
And Rob is a chunky guy, and he has struggles to get back into safe spot, of course. Proving the range is very, very, very good. The Diamond Smash not sealing it, but he's searching for that opening.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, obviously, you've got to just deal with so much range that Sephiroth has. And obviously, like, Bob sometimes can have troubles actually, like, getting stuff going. Obviously, he can zone away, you know, and has very strong tools to do so, especially with gyro and things like that. But obviously, when you've got, like, someone who's, like, poking away from such a safe way, it's really, really tough. But Xetroz is starting to make this comeback. He's just got to literally play a little bit more carefully. We could see a potential game ender here. Jump tilt into the up throw, but it's not going to do it enough there. But Xetroz still hanging on, and obviously the wing is out now, which is very important.
Yeah, Smash Squad not selling it because he didn't hit. The mechanic of Sephiroth is really interesting, right? The slashes just hit with the center bar, the nails just hit with the tip, but that up smash is going to be enough. Great patience by Xetroz, just waiting for him to punish something on the shield, and punishing you with an up smash. Of course, Rob has all the tools you need.
Yeah, that's tough for Zura. Obviously, kind of like saw the opening there, but unfortunately, just going to be met by shield, and that is a free punish at that point for the Xetroz there, who's going to take away game one in this set. But it was very hard fought there, with tons of moments where it looked like it was going to go in favor of the French player.
Yeah, but it's 1-0 in the end. Game is the word that matters at the end of each game, and it was Xetroz who was doing a really good job with the Mario. Again, the Palutena kind of not working out. And of course, the Rob, probably his main, probably his best character, proving that sometimes getting an anchor is very, very important.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to see a very similar, I think actually we're just seeing the same lineup, same order from both players here, and honestly, I rate it because it worked out. I think especially Sephiroth being last is really important for what you talked about as well with the wing. Is obviously really, really important because obviously that is a factor. You know, it is a mechanic that does go away, you know, depending on how many stocks you have, and in Squad Strike, it's a little bit of a weird one where it can just like disappear. So, you know, midway through, like, you know, find another character, which is not particularly what you want. So just, you know, remaining it would be the final character there, so you get the full use out of the wing, where it's not going to go away at any point.
Yeah, and for now they're just exchanging blows. We have seen 30 seconds of gameplay, which was aggression, contested by aggression, just answered by aggression, challenged by aggression. And this is gonna not be the first stock by Xetroz, but he's putting a lot of work on that Mario, 116% already. And yeah, as you said, Sephiroth is really good as an anchor, but of course it's a double-edged sword because he is very, very light and he can lose the stock very quickly. Of course, the up smash was more than enough to seal it. And Xetroz is about to lose his first stock.
Yeah, I mean, we are very rapidly
on pace. Maybe not Xetroz.
Again, Xetroz just doing it. Just saying, you know what, you're just kind of jumping in front of me. Just bam, forward smash. Really, really nice stuff there. Of course, the crocodile is back out. And it's not quite going to do enough, actually, surprisingly. Great DI from Xetroz, but unfortunately, nothing is going to keep you from living, you know, from that up air there as the Croc does the damage. And it's now facing against Palutena, but this time at fresh percentages. And we're really interested to see, actually, if Xetroz can just overwhelm this Crocodile, because Palutena is one of the characters that can do it best.
Yeah, it's one of the characters that can do a little bit of everything. He can wall you out and just wait. He can play a little bit more patient, but he can also be full aggression with priority and with beautiful, beautiful aerials he has. Of course, Xetroz has the lead in terms of matchup right now, but he cannot be sure of anything because Zura has been working his Crocodile out, and it's proven to be really, really strong on last game.
It's what I was saying before, like Palutena K.O. is just not an easy matchup whatsoever. I mean, you have to literally be finding stocks, you know, when you do actually get your openings. Like, they're, you know, not going to be quite doing it enough, but you know, otherwise this Palutena really is just going to dance all around you. It's exactly what we're seeing. Love the patience, though, you know, upbeat like clipping through. It does give Zura a chance to get through, get back onto the stage there, but it's still actually yet to find a way past his Palutena. The forward tilt, though, going to send the Palutena off. Is this an opening that Zura needs? Not quite going to try to go back for, but it is the forward tilt, the clap, that does it.
I was about to say Palutena is a character that can struggle to get the stocks if you're not approaching it, or you don't need to approach it. It was Xetroz who had to approach this Palutena, and thus making his loss first. And now we're heading about the same as before. At low percentages, the Rob is going to get a lot of damage from one interaction, because Sephiroth's combo game is okay. But of course, Zura cannot be sure of anything. That could have been the combo. That could have been a 0 to there by Xetroz.
Yeah, and it's really, really fortunate for Zura as well that like we were able to go into these final stocks as the Sephiroth, because of course they didn't take any damage, didn't mean didn't risk the wing coming out already. But of course it might not mean much when this Wob is going for huge back airs like that. One more could do the job. We're gonna go for the down throw, the up tilt. No up air though, gonna mix it up. Could potentially just scare Zura a little bit, who's still got to find a way through. Just got to get some big attacks in, use that wing to the fullest potential.
And Zura's playing this patiently, just keeping stage control and just waiting, resetting the situation as many times as possible, and resetting the situation as much as he can, just putting the Rob at disadvantage and forcing him to do something. The FTL is gonna be enough, and that's gonna be 1-1.
Very, very nice there from Zura, just swiping away from such a safe distance. You could see that Xetroz was like really, really struggling to get back to the stage there. And so Zura just keeping up that defensive play on the ledge there. Saw the opening of of Xetroz just kind of hovering above the kind of stage, just swipe away that entire range.
Yeah, and great awareness by Zura as well. Sometimes when you're in advantage, you want to take the stock as soon as possible. Yeah. Zura just played safe, just waiting for the Rob to come back to stage to just reset the situation of disadvantage. And in the end, Xetroz wasn't able to touch the stage, just managed to get on the platform, just jump. Zura caught the jump. That's it, game over.
Yeah. Really, really nice gameplay there from Zura, and now we lock in for game 3 here. 1-1 on the board. Either player could take it. We'll have to see how it goes. We are just going for the same lineup, beginning with all of it again. The Falcon versus the Mario. I mean, we've seen it, 2 games now, and it's gone either way. Will it go slightly different? It might do. No, unfortunately, Xetroz messing up the cover. Wait, has he messed up? I don't. Yeah, okay, right, no.
I mean, he may have messed up, but 82% already, and he's got the F smash.
That's a lot of damage.
He's got the F smash, He has the F smash as Mario.
There it is.
he's been proving us that the F smash is way better than it seems.
Okay, right, we are ascending down to a little bit of normality here, but this Captain Falcon is cooking. I love the patience from Xetroz though, go for that down smash. Of course, they're still trying to find a way through, but this Falcon is just jumping and maneuvering all around this poor plumber here, who is yet to find a way through. Again, I love the trump there with the caper into the back air. Gonna try and snipe with the fireball, but Zura is still gonna make it back.
And it is a situation where it was getting scary for the Mario as well, because a Falcon with Rage can take a stock really quickly. But let's see now if Xetroz is capable of just snowballing a little bit more than the last game. Of course, the K-Rool, very strong character that can get stocks really early. But as Mario, you will have to be able to move around his options, and that's a lot of damage. Dash attack while not sealing it. K-Rool's recovery is good enough, and you cannot punish it practically with any character. And Xetroz is just playing it safe again, just dealing a little bit of damage, racking up damage, and of course, all the traits are really good when you're in the lead. Oh,
hang on. Okay, no, not going to see an up B. Well, we might still see an up B yet. Gonna send the skies, but it's still not enough yet to take the stock there. But I mean, Mario is really just bullying with this poor Rodrigo here. We are going to see the supermarket win. No, we're going to see a mash out. No supermarket win for us today.
It was very, very fast mashing by Xetroz, escaping that situation. And of course, the Belgian player has put the K-Rool at a kill percent already. An up smash could easily seal it. An F smash, of course. Oh, that was very, very, very scary for Zura, who's not finding any answers to his. Okay, I was about to say he's not finding any answers to his gameplay, but if you throw yourself with an aerial that's not space and that's not safe, of course the back throw is gonna go.
Yeah, the Tesco checkout sweep does do the job there, but unfortunately the Palutena is out, and again we've got to try and find a way through this. Got to maneuver past a character who has so many tools to just overwhelm. I mean, just jumping away, literally the back air is going to do the job. It was such a huge hitbox against such a huge body, it's going to be enough, and Xetroz is in a great place here with low percentage on that Palutena. And of course the most important thing of what we've been talking about all set is the fact that this wing is probably going to come out in this stock, and then will go away when facing the Bob, which is not what you want.
Yeah, it's definitely not the perfect scenario for Sephiroth. Of course, if he's capable of getting the stock as he's doing right now, he won't get the wing, but the wing is gonna come up really soon, as he's on one stock deficit from the Palutena. Let's see if Xetroz is capable of making it come out before he loses his stock. It was a great attempt by Zura. They all dancing around each other. That's the wing, and that could mean the end of it.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that Wing is no longer going to be online, even if you
Oh,
take away...
what a catch!
Well, I love the catch there from Xetroz as the Palatine does the work, takes down Sephiroth to take the set 2-1 in favor of the Belgian player.
Beautiful, beautiful catch by Xetroz, just using the double jump. Of course, Valentina has a wide range, so it's kind of safe to use that up air in that situation. But I don't think I've seen Zura double jump that much from the ledge. It was an option that Xetroz covered. It's kind of safe as Valentina, of course, because you have this high mobility, and of course his aerials are really, really safe. But it was what he needed to close up the set and to advance to winner. So good stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it was just played beautifully from Xetroz there. The fact that obviously we did go into that final stop position where the Wing had come out from Sephiroth as well, as we were saying, it was going to put Zura in a really tough place going forwards where the fact that Wing wouldn't be online. And yes, Wing isn't like the be-all and end-all, you know, of what makes Sephiroth a great character, but it's a useful tool that would no longer be online, and that is just unfortunate placing. But in the end, of course, Dras didn't even matter with, obviously, you know, just the Palantina doing the work, getting the up air there, just a brilliant catch. Yeah. And with Sephiroth being such a light character, that's just going to be that.
He lost the win before he had to lose it, you know. So yeah, good stuff by Xetroz, the Belgian player, advancing. And of course, we're going to see what we were announcing before. It's going to be Adrian versus SV.
Yeah, so that's going to be a really interesting one. I believe SV being a
Duck and Duo.
Duck and, that's it. Yes, I remember for Regen actually. Yeah.
Oh yeah, true.
And I have to say,
crazy run.
Yeah, and SV as well. Like I remember being just a very overwhelming player. Like was able to do these things with Duck Hunt that just completely like just